Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project, a weekly podcast where we chew the fat and discuss all those little things in life and decide whether or not they go into our hypothetical utopia. My name is Chunky T and I'm joined each and every show by the secret lover of Louis Theroux, it's Jack Magic.
Good evening.
And of course the only man to travel to the edge of the world without falling off, it's the permanent Sharpie. And of course we are also joined as always by the man behind the scenes, who is half man and half Renault Clio. It's Mr. Bryn Williams. Do you want to give us a shout, Bryn?
Hello, ladies and gents.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. He makes all the magic happen.
He does
sometimes on the show as well.
He does all the fancy shit with the screens,
yeah,
buses in the sky and stuff.
So, without further ado, boys, we start every show with the national anthem. Are we having a return of a Jackson anytime soon?
I'll sort one out for the next episode.
Are we just worried because of cancel culture that it's?
I don't want to get us shut down.
Shut down.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Are you ready, Sharpie?
That's wrong.
Are you ready, Mr. Jack?
Always.
Are you ready behind the scenes, Mr. Bryn? Yeah. And please all stand for the national anthem of Utopia in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia.
It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve, we'll kick it out for you. It's so wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show. No. It's the Utopia Project.
Still not
I'll
quite.
Get it one day.
Get there, mate. Get in there.
Getting there. I did like, because I can see on our little screen down here, and you literally go, it's the Utopia Project, and just looking at nothing.
I try.
I'll have to send you that as an MP3 so you can actually try and practice it at home. You can see him in the mirror, can't you? Just be like, Utopia.
It's like,
try again.
You know when you're skipping and you're like waiting and you're like, oh, jump in.
I'm the double do.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get on with it, boys. Sharpie, we have a sponsor again.
We have got a sponsor.
I can't believe how fast these are coming in.
That's amazing. Like, we must be earning a fortune off of this.
We're on episode, what's this? Episode 18?
Yeah.
And everybody's clawing to sponsor
all
us.
these sponsors. We must. Where's our net worth? How much money have we got? Because I ain't seeing shit.
I've got £4.50 and a club biscuit wrapper.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen anything yet. What you got, Sharpie?
Yes.
I've got to pot the water.
Bottle of water.
Sat in the corner, chained in the corner.
Get back in the cage, Bryn.
Who let you out?
I'm just going to double check we're recording because I always have the panic by this point that we're not recording.
Wow.
Yeah, you're all good, your end, Bryn. That's good. Right. As professional as always. Sharpie, are you ready for the sponsor?
I am indeed.
I always forget to relabel these. Oh, shit. Take it away with the sponsor, Mr. Sharpie.
Right.
No, hold on. There we go.
Beautiful.
Playing. It's like this. Cool. The Utopia Project is brought to you by Big Little Burgers. Do you find you're never sure how hungry you are when you're hungry? Me too. The Big Little Burger comes half little, half big. You are little hungry? We got ya. You are big hungry? We got ya. You are really big hungry? Eat little. And big not hungry. Buy it and don't eat it. Vegan friendly, have a chat with it. Get to know it, it won't bite, it's a fucking burger. Hungry later, eat it later. Long time before big hungry, eat it later. I don't give a shit. You've had them, Jack, you love them. Tell them, you like them, mate, don't you? You like the big bit. Go on, tell them how it is. Go on, you like them, don't you? Go on, tell him.
I like the big bit.
Don't nick my bit, mate. You fucking bastard, mate. Plagiarise my shit. This is my part. Leave that alone. All tastes the same anyways, mate. It's the same fucking burger. I don't care how much you eat. What the fuck are you asking me for, mate? What's going on? So, yeah, if you go to www.biglittleburger, big hungry big burger, friendly burger, vegan burger, not vegan burger but friends with burger, I don't give a shit.com/no pickles, mate.
And a picture of a bike.
What?
Alright! Get out!
Just for the purpose of the audio, Sharpie then proceeded to show us a picture of a bike he'd drawn and then eat the card it was drawn on.
Yeah, and while he was reading them, he'd finished, because we've got these, we've said about it before, but we've got these cards that we go through, so we've got prompts and stuff on. He was literally reading a card and then just launching it.
It didn't help that I sort of...
You got well into that, mate, didn't
I don't really know what happened. My heart's racing.
you? Good job you don't know what happened, because fucking we didn't either.
Well, you know, you've had them though.
What, Big Little Burgers?
Little burgers,
Shut up
mate.
about Big Little Burgers.
Okay.
Get a little hungry, big bit later, not later. Get vegan, not vegan. I don't know. Moving on.
Anyway,
Wow.
right.
Okay. Well,
So that's who's sponsoring us today.
when are we getting some of these burgers in the post, or?
Yeah, can do. Just go on that website.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What was the website again?
Don't listen. Yeah, I'm not saying it again.
You listen. Okay.
Oh God.
Right. Wow.
Right,
I
before-
want to actually try and put some of these websites in once, and, like get ruskywithmusky.com
I'm
and
worried
just
that
see if
some,
they
like,
exist.
It's some sort of like dark web stuff. Right, let's compose ourselves, boys.
Yeah.
Pet peeves, funny stories. Anybody got that? I think
Go on, Jack.
Jack,
Yeah,
come on,
let me calm
Sharpie
down.
needs a rest from words.
I've got a pet peeve. That's all I can help you out with.
Okay.
So my pet peeve this week is vaping, or as I like to call them, vapists. They're just fucking irritating. So like, it's even more irritating because I went from smoking to being a vapor to back to smoking, and then it was just like all over the place. And it's more for me. It's people that they're like because ones that like vape inside. And they're like, oh, it's fine, mate. No, it's fine. It smells like strawberries and stuff. And I'm like, no, mate. Like, it's the same as smoking. It's just as illegal for me to spark up a fag in here as it is for you to fucking force me to smell your strawberry deliciousness. Like, it's a nice smell, but it makes me angry.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, fuck off somewhere else and do it. Or the ones that are just like, yeah, I'm just having a vape. And then all of the smoke in the world comes out of them.
How do you think cloud's made? It's not rocket science, Jack. Vaping, innit? Let's be honest.
Wow. But yeah, so that's just what's irritating me recently.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think you're a bit.
I used to be a vapor, and I used to be a vapor that made clouds.
And used to be a vapor that didn't just make clouds, but would just halfway through a conversation make a cloud that just engulfed you. So you're like, yeah. So I'm just going for a bit of a hard time at the minute. Like my missus is leaving me, and like my grandma's dead. And thanks, Jack, for your sympathy.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully, this strawberry candy floss will make you feel better.
It's butterscotch.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just been irritating me.
Yeah, it's always pissed me off, mate. I'm happy for that to go. Like I said, I think it's more the arrogant ones. I don't mind people who just got E6 and they're like, a little bit of a. There we go. It's a bit tasty, and you get a bit like it catches you unaware, where you. Sorry, Mr. Bryn. Thank you.
Producer Bryn's told junkies a knob again.
Yes. We'll put the pet peeves sound
that would help, wouldn't it?
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Bryn. Thanks for that, mate. What was I saying? Yeah.
Vaping.
The people who are just like, they're just, and you get like that whiff, and you kind of go. I can smell it. I can taste it. I can taste it. It just floats past it.
So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Yeah,
Something special bad.
and you sort of just kind of go, what was that? But when you're just chatting and you just literally suddenly it's foggy.
Yeah.
Like, have that, mate.
Yeah.
Bin it.
Go on.
See you later, mate.
Off it goes in a big smoky
Right.
cloud.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go first? I think
Yeah,
you're still in
go
2
on.
minutes. Calm
My
down,
heart's
mate.
still really fast. Yeah, you go.
I feel like Sharpie might die at any second.
That's a good like little quote we could put on like the advert for the show. Like, my heart rate is still going really fast.
It is still going.
Really fast.
Really
yeah,
good.
right. My little thing is when you realise that what somebody said after you've said what.
Yes. I've done that
People
a lot.
go, oh, so I was doing this the other day, and you go, what? And they go, I was doing it. Oh yeah, was you? Because by the time you've said what, your brain has processed what they've said.
Yeah.
And it does my fucking head.
It sounds like you're mugging them off, doesn't it?
Yeah,
What?
like-
I got you anyway, mate. Go
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah.
Why on earth did you say what? If I'm just going to. If you're gonna answer it anyway.
My similar one would be the one you say what, like, if you have to say it more than 3 times, just give up.
Surprising
give up
you
or
said
guess.
that because, as I do every week, my pet peeve changes about an hour before I come in from something that's happened that day. But one before that was repeatedly not understanding someone. Oh no, the other way around. So like, I would say something, people go, what? Like, I was on the phone the other day to the insulin pump people getting a new pump sorted, and she's like, you live in Lincoln? Yeah, Lincoln. Yeah, was Lincoln? Was that? Yes, correct. That was Lincoln. Okay, I'm so sorry. Was it Lincoln? Yeah, Lincoln. Oh, Lincoln. Lincoln. Yeah, Lincoln.
Jesus.
So that was going to be my pet peeve.
I think it's been a tough week for Sharpie.
I think so.
It has.
My heart rate is still pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I didn't realise. It didn't really happen to me originally. It just popped into my head, and I was just like, you know what? Actually, that really annoys
That's irritating as shit.
It annoys me when people do it to me, because for one, I'm on the end of, why did you say what?
Yeah.
And then to be on the receiving end, the giving end.
Yeah. To be the giver.
This has got strangely sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be the giver and go what, and then be like, hey, I knew what you said anyway. Yeah, joke's on you.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little simple one.
Yeah.
Any experience of it?
Yeah. Like, yeah, nah. That's another one that annoys you, isn't it?
No,
I
yeah,
keep doing
yeah,
this thing
nah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Well, which one is it, Jack?
Yeah. It's always the latter.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, like, if you disagree with something, you say, yeah, nah. Or if you agree with something, you go, nah, yeah.
Yeah. You like to say, nah. Yeah. I can't even describe what I was trying to mean by just saying the words, but like, nah. Yeah, you know what I mean, don't you?
Nah, yeah.
Right. Should we all calm down?
Yeah.
All a bit giddy today.
Ooh,
We've been here a while. Me and Sharpie's like been all together all day, just fucking about.
Yeah.
And
What's
when
worse?
when you turned
What's worse
up,
is you two have been going mad all day, and I've just been at work. So I've come straight from work, and now I'm sort of pinging off of you two a bit. So I'm like flitting between like, yeah, let's go, and I'm tired.
We said that happened, didn't we?
Sharpie. Have you
Yeah. I've got a pet peeve. So, other than the one
can we send that? Can we send
Yeah.
that?
Oh, God,
Yeah,
yeah, send
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. There you go. I'll press the button.
Boom. See you later, mate.
Wow,
That was
fancy.
that was-
Some skills.
You're welcome, YouTube.
I like that.
That was free. That. What you got, Sharpie?
Right, so my pet peeve is about the barber next to your shop.
No, don't call him out. I think he watches. You should have said just the barber.
I didn't say which barber. But yeah, anyway, like, does great haircuts, great, really nice guy, but he is rough, man. I feel like I step in a cage match with my head. Like, you know when I do, right, I sit down there, and then you know when they stabilise your head, they hold it like that. Well, he feels like he tries to touch my brain. It's like really sort of grabs it, which is like, oh, okay, anyway. And then he likes to give you a bit of slap about, doesn't he? He gives you a bit of like,
A bit
grabs
of
your
rough
head.
and- bit of rough and
Yeah, it gets
tumble.
a bit like this. Here we go. And then you're like, oh, right, okay, yep, like that, all right. And then puts loads of water in your face as well, so you can't see. So you feel like you're in a storm. And you like that.
I didn't sign up to be on a boat.
Yeah. But like we said earlier, like he has that artistic form, doesn't he, where he sort of comes over and he's like, what are we doing? You're like, artist, like, yes, get that. And you're like, oh yeah, he's doing a good job. like, which is he does good haircuts, but I do feel like I've been to Alton Towers, right? And my heart's still going, like.
All right, breathe, bro.
So
breathe. let's calm
Do you feel
down.
like you're getting a haircut while you're on Swarm
Nemesis
or something?
Yeah,
He's had a traumatic day, bless him. He's had an haircut, and then he had to write that sponsor.
Because it's been like so long since I've had a haircut as well. I forgot about him specifically and how he operates. So I usually prepare myself after like tense me core. I feel like you need a roll cage for it or something.
Yeah.
And I'm usually ready, but going like, just nice haircut. And I'm like, oh no, I forgot.
I did that, but it was
Call
literally
me
like.
Mom, I want to get off now.
Yeah. I was like that, but I was like, oh yeah, can I get my haircut? And I literally sat down, and then was like, as soon as I sat down, I was like, oh, I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't prepare myself for this.
Good haircuts,
Yeah,
but I'd like him to not try and hurt me.
Yeah, but
as much.
It's weirdly therapeutic, isn't it?
I find it weirdly therapeutic.
It's
Maybe not
therapeutic when
you
he's
at the
doing
minute with that
Yeah.
sponsor and everything.
Well, yeah.
But
We're going in there like that anyway. Like, it's alright when he does all the cut threat, it's all nice now, but that's where it catches you out. You get, it's a bit nice, that bit nice, and then BAM! You're like,
Right,
what
do you want some wax? Do you? Yeah, you do. Good.
But yeah, I'd like to not be hurt as much. I don't go there for that. I go look MMA
If
for
I'm
that.
honest,
rough barbers then.
It's the
Yeah,
most
rough
violent
barbers.
haircut I've ever had, but it's like you said a minute ago, like it's weirdly therapeutic, isn't it? It's like a haircut and a head massage all in one.
Yeah.
Like it's ever so strange.
Yeah, see, I'm a delicate flower though. I need to be like treated gently.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we could just maybe dull that down a bit. I like the haircut, keep the haircut, keep the guy. Barber's great. Just stop hurting me, please.
Public
For the
service.
love of God.
Go on then, mate. Let
Get
it
him.
all out. Big deep breath. And release.
No.
That sums you up in a minute.
right, yeah, right. Nice and calm.
I'll be back in the bloody barbers.
Right. I've not been equipped for this episode.
No.
I'm really not equipped.
It's
for
A
going
it.
lot of
mad, isn't
energy
it?
that's just gone bang.
So we need to be transported now that the pet peeves are done. We need to be transported ourselves over to the newsroom. Mr. Bryn has already taken us there, and I will do the fancy. There we go.
Peeves.
List.
We didn't do that last time.
No, because I've sort of reused this as the intro to the newsroom.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So we can do it. Do you want to have a go? You've got the button.
Just for old time's sake.
You've got the button. Do you want to do it?
Which one is it?
Yeah, the one that says
Oh, this
listeners'
one?
peeves. I've
you have
labelled
to-
them.
do you have to hold
We're going
it,
up
or-
in the world. We got labels. Yeah,
Fancy that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listeners' peeves.
yeah, sass.
I like it, yeah.
Pure sass. Good. Right.
Bit of an assault on the senses, that, isn't it?
Yeah, as is most of this show.
yes.
And particularly this episode. Yeah. I think I'm going to list this as episode 18, Utopia Project. Subject. Ah!
I feel weirdly what I've been thinking all week is someone like our boy Mr. Greg James from Radio 1.
Yeah.
I think this has got him written all over it because
Yeah.
this is just like all of the nonsense that he just does on the breakfast show.
Yeah.
It's all just that rolled into this podcast.
But R-rated.
yeah,
Very
And it's just
Yeah.
it's just chaos.
Yeah. Should we get on with it?
Yeah,
Right.
Let's roll.
I'm bored now. I'm off. See you later.
See you later.
Right. Do you want to launch the first one then and see if this will work? Right. The first one
Yeah.
is from. I don't think I labelled them. They've disappeared.
This one's from man or woman.
Right,
This one's from-
I'm going to launch them on this.
person
Right,
one.
Okay. Right, it's all going to shit as usual. First one is from. I'll tell you afterwards. Okay, because I can't remember who it is. It's not labelled.
Okay, just play it.
All right, lads. My pet peeve for this week is people that have been on furlough all fucking 3 months and saying that they need a break because there's too much work.
Okay.
And that's that.
That was blunt.
Yeah,
Don't beat around the bush, does
it
it?
felt like Dave just went, oh, do a pet peeve, start recording. My pet peeve is furlough. Yeah, furlough. And then people that need a break. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, but it was like
Decide what you want before, man.
Yeah, it was like it was answering like a multi-choice question, or like
Yeah.
it was on like the final round of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm going to go with furlough.
Can I phone a friend?
Thanks for that, Dave. That didn't sound like you were pressured into it by me at all.
Yeah. We don't force listeners' peeves, they just send them.
Yeah.
He tick those boxes, mate.
Yeah.
Tick those boxes.
But thanks for that. Discuss, boys. People who moan that they need a break after coming back from furlough.
Fucking nutting. We've got one guy that's starting back, and he literally he started back this week, and in a fortnight, he's having a week off because he's booked a holiday.
What?
Yeah.
But I suppose if you've already booked a holiday...
Yeah, but he booked it like a week ago.
Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't know he was coming back then, but surely you'd think, like, at some point soon this furlough's going to end.
Yeah.
I've got to admit, though, from what he said, being like people that moan about it, I mean, if I was in that position, I could have a week off after, I'd be like, sound. But if it's people moaning about, it's been loads of work, I need a break, then fair enough. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if they're not moaning about it and they're just like, if you have the chance to book a week off, you've been off for a while, and you have a week off, I'll be like, yeah, sound.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's the sort of thing, if people are whinging saying, oh, it's busy, like, we've got loads of work on, like, well, yeah. Any kind of work is going to be busy after you've done nothing for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the lethargicness, innit? You know,
yeah,
like,
just the shock to your system.
Just being here for 8 hours a day, even if you did nothing, is still like enough to be like,
you got
after work.
You know, when you get out of bed and you do nothing all day, and then someone says, just put that letter in the letterbox or something like that. You're like, oh my god, man, it's so much fun.
Mum, leave me alone,
you
fascist. I'm happy to sort of send that. I mean,
yeah.
Quite vague. I mean, it was clearly forced into doing it.
Yeah. I don't know, who did that?
But no.
Bin it.
Can we get that as a trigger box?
Bin it. If you press the This Is Please button, I can trigger the next one, but I will time it. This is from our good friend, Mr. Johnny Noden.
Oh, nice. I love him. He's the tangent guy, isn't he?
I said, send me something. Send me a pet peeve that is something that pisses you off, mate. That's your pet peeve. Closing the name.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. This is what he sent.
Right, okay. So this is Johnny's Listener's Peeve.
Hi Chunk, Johnny here. I'm just calling you up with a pet peeve that I actually do that annoys other people. When I'm sat there concentrating, working on something, drawing, writing, whatever, my leg will just go into like a nervous rhythm, and it's like a restless leg syndrome. And for me, it's perfectly normal. I don't even know that I'm doing it sometimes, but for my colleagues that I work with and my family, it can get pretty irritating. So there's a pet peeve from someone else's perspective. Bye.
It's a self peeve.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Me.
First, hi Chunk. There's 3 of us.
Hi Johnny.
We work here too. But obviously,
another example of colleagues being mad at you for being the best, Johnny.
Say we've got our own show, Giles.
I will smite you.
One of these.
Good job. We're the other side of the table.
No, don't break the illusion of the video.
Oh, sorry. I mean, we're next to you on the table. Which way looking that way?
Again, if you listen on the audio, check us out on YouTube. Just search Utopia Project. It is the best place to consume our content.
Yes.
Mr. Jack, you were saying.
Yes. So, firstly, just mentioned you. I think you'll find Chunk's brother is here as well.
Yes.
Secondly, I've completely forgot. Oh yeah, listeners' peeve is what pisses you off, not what pisses other people off about you.
I don't know whether in this it actually creates a good feature we could do, but I feel like we would not actually provide any positivity. And because Johnny's peeve sounded very much like a self-help thing, like a Dear Deirdre. Like, I keep doing this leg twitch from a thing, and it really annoys all my colleagues. My colleagues hate me. Can you help me, please?
I'm on the brink.
What should I do?
And we'll just be like, yeah, stop it.
He's going then, like, I'm on the brink. Come on, please.
For people who can't see what you do with your hands on the video, Sharpie, that was a sight to behold. I do this, so
it annoys the shit out of me when you do it.
Yeah.
I'm bad for it.
When I noticed that
just looking over now, producer Bryn literally just went,
He is going like
yeah, it's literally.
But it's anxiety with this one. So
This room is anxiety.
This room is anxiety. Big time.
It's full of it, innit?
It's because I'm chained up in the corner. That's why I'm
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Sound a
You.
bit you can
That's the
move.
first thing I've done all week. Send help. They've let me out for an hour. But yeah, I've always thought it was one thing. It is, I think, with me is like what they call a musician's twitch, because you always do it to a tempo, and because I'm always tapping on
Doing
my
a bit
chest, on my fucking
Our mate Baggy's always tapping his
yeah,
fingers.
and he is a drummer, so
Yeah.
like you sort of expect that.
I've got
I think it pisses a lot of people. I think it pisses me off if people do it like on me. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like obviously Bryn's doing it, you're doing it right now, and I think I'd do it throughout the show.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
if someone's next to me, or like if
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah.
the table and it's rocking the table,
I'm like, will you fucking
Yeah.
stop?
yeah, I'm like, pack that fucker in. But like,
It's
if
a
someone's just doing it
concentration thing, though, isn't it? People
Yeah.
do it when like without realising. Because like Amy always takes the piss out of me. Because when I'm concentrating, if I'm cooking, like I've done like meal prep before, and I've made like a load of shredded chicken or whatever. When I'm concentrating on shredding the chicken, I end up going,
just bust out, just bust out into the macarena.
and just do that with my lips again.
About to get a tick, like, yeah,
That's
we
a
bastard.
It's a bit like when girls do the mascara.
Yeah.
And apparently their eyes are connected to the mouth. Yeah. Ooh,
Put a bit of mash in there. Like that.
But yeah, she always, whenever I've done that before, she always comes up to me if I'm concentrating. She always comes up and goes, "Oh." All right then, mate.
Love it.
Right, this is
Bad
happening.
combo, me and him.
This is the show, apparently.
This is the show.
Happy to send that.
Yeah, mum.
Bin it.
Bin it. I go, I'm bored, bin it. Done.
Move on.
In the bin. Right, that's all the listeners' peeves, Jack. What is next?
Some news.
I think we've got ridiculous news. It's the ridiculous news. It's stupid and it's been in the news. All stories from around the world. They're here for us to abuse. Zeros, heroes, and weirdos. We've got a few. It's the ridiculous news. Whammy!
Love it.
In ridiculous news corner this week, we have when Suffolk Owl Sanctuary in eastern England was called to rescue a little owl, they did not expect to find one that was actually too fat to fly. According to CNN, a concerned citizen first spotted the poor bird lying helplessly in a ditch. Even head falconer Rufus Samkin, already I like his name,
Sam Rufus King.
Sam Rufuskin, you know I'm going to call him that for the rest of the thing now, whose team then took the owl in, believed the bird to be injured at first. There were no wounds to be found, leaving experts to believe that the female owl was simply too wet to fly.
Right, stop.
Because it was in a ditch.
You Glenn Calcal.
Right, rewind.
Female owl, she's wet. Female owl, she's wet.
You need to calm down, Mr. Bryn.
You need to think about that. It's a poor bloody owl. Good dirty mind, Producer Bryn.
You naughty.
Right, just before you continue,
Yes.
one, I'm pretty sure you went out of sync and somehow you like repeated it. Like, it was like you glitched in the Matrix. Honestly, when we listen back to the show, right, I'll find it and send you it because you just sort of went in the owl. Like it was literally like you had got stuck in the Matrix.
Oh, might have done.
Also, it's too fucking wet. What?
Yeah, right. So the
It's a
first.
sponge, isn't it? Not an owl.
What?
It's a sponge, isn't it? It's so right. Oh mate, it's soaked up all the water. It's just a sponge. It's not an owl. Is that where this story's going?
No, it's an owl.
It is definitely an owl.
100% it's an owl.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
could be
There's
a
the
sponge.
owl.
That could be a
Look.
detailed sponge.
They don't make them, man. If they're making like owl-shaped sponges, that's in the same category as the bloody babies you fucking get rid.
No, right. Just for context, anyone who's just seen us on this show, Sharpie isn't supporting abortion.
No. Oh yeah.
Right, this is even going to sound even worse. We gave away 180 babies on our live stream.
Yes.
They were plastic babies.
Yes, not real.
Right. And Sharpie was outraged. Go back and have a look at that. He is not anti-abortion.
This has come off really bad.
Should we jump back into the story?
Let's get back into the story.
Right, so spin it. We'll start again.
God.
Right, so we've done the headline. Ignore that, right?
Okay.
Then these people, this owed Samfus Roofkin, has he's found the owl in a ditch, so they think it's too wet to fly. Sharpie's broken. Right, they think it's too wet to fly.
I'm crying, man.
Right, go on. I'm trying. Go on. But it was only after a thorough drying off and complete checkup they noted the real issue. The rescuers weighed the rather chunky owl at 245 grams and concluded that it was simply extremely obese.
Right, so they went from...
thus couldn't take off.
Oh.
The owl couldn't even reach the aviary's perches, which marks the bare minimum for an animal dependent on flight.
Mate, that owl is big hungry, so I got.
Right, it gets better. Bear in mind, I'm going to be honest, I haven't written this, I've just sort of like amalgamated the article. So, the bird's weight is around 1/3 heavier than a large, healthy female owl. The additional weight left her unable to fly, though experts began to wonder how she had got so fat in the first place. Because it's rather unusual for wild birds to reach that state, the sanctuary decided to keep her for a few weeks and monitor her. In the end, the rescuers assessed that it was simply a case of natural obesity. December 2019 was unseasonably warm, which meant that there were many critters about for the bird to feast upon. Indeed, the owl was discovered in a field that was crawling with field mice and voles due to the atypical climate. With the sudden plethora of food on its talons, this is in quotes, she absolutely gorged herself and got very fat. She had a lovely time, but went too far.
How have you found an article that passively and aggressively describes me? That's most of my weekends. I had a lovely time, but I went too far.
I'll be honest, there's been multiple occasions where Chunkers give me that look. Like, what are you doing?
He mainly gives you that look when you touch his takeaway.
Yeah.
Or ask him if he's got a spare slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Or if I do anything that is remotely like me.
Yeah. What we got? The sanctuary consequently put the owl on a strict diet so it could shrink to a more natural weight. She was even put on a bit of an exercise regime and encouraged to fly around the rehab centre. Remarkably, it only took 2.5 weeks for the owl to lose between 20 and 30 grams. The whole thing is quite exceptional, as most birds we see are starving, he explained. Yeah, probably because this cunt's eating all the food.
Yeah.
Would you eat it? Yeah.
Yeah. You eat all them voles? And that's the reaction.
Yeah.
Where's all the voles gone? And that thing is just like, oh shit. I've been rumbled.
Was I supposed to make them last?
Yeah. Where most birds, there we go. In the end, the bird was sent flying gracefully off into the British countryside at a much healthier and happier weight, the group's social media page explained. Hopefully this owl won't come upon another irresistible buffet of field mice, lest it wants another few weeks at fat camp.
I just like that I've been rumbled.
the only thing
Where's all the field mice gone? I've been rumbled.
As sinister as it sounds, the only thing that could have improved that story was if it flew off and a farmer shot it.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, it's free.
One of my cows is flying.
Free volivants. I don't even know what volivant
Volivants. Oh, right. It's one of them days. Apparently, it's one of them days.
Yeah.
I think we've expanded enough.
Yeah.
It's real life.
It's definitely a hero, isn't it? We're voting Zero hero. It's got to be a hero.
Legend.
Fucking what a legend.
And now that's like, fuck it, I'm going to eat everything and get way too fat.
The thing is, I bet it was fully sin and just like... Because that's what they do, innit?
Just swallow it all.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Hero.
Can we get it?
Yeah. Top right.
Top right. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Hey, this means that fat owl can come into Utopia, innit?
Fine. Yeah, I eat my vol once.
I'll tell you what we can do. Can we get it into Utopia, but make it no matter how fat it gets and no matter how many mice or voles or anything it eats, it can still fly.
I kind of like the idea that it would roll around.
I
It's just
like
a
the
rolling
idea.
owl.
Yeah.
Right, imagine the owl's face. Right, imagine the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Just rolling around with that face on it. And there's something like quite terrifying, yet I like it.
Just rolling around with that face on it. Well, yeah.
Volleyball eating bastard.
Wow. Right. On that note, let's move on.
Should we move on?
To the game zone, Mr. Bryn. Yes.
Yeah.
We've frozen and we're here in the game zone. Jack, what are we playing this week?
We are playing Top 11.
Should we take it away?
Yeah.
You got your lyrics, boys?
Always. Don't even need them.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's time for Top 11. Is it higher or lower? It's time for Top 11. Is it a grow or shower? It's time for Top 11. Do you think you're in the know? It's time for Top 11. Let's go. Wow.
We're in Top 11, boys.
I got into that.
Yeah, man.
And I sneakily Darren Brown that shit. Do you want to see a magic trick?
What?
The pot of stuff is right in front of you, Jack.
Ooh,
treat!
I never even realised it was there.
I didn't even question what that was. I've seen it multiple times and just thought it was a pot paper.
Just thought Jack
Yeah.
had taken up a new diet of drinking squares of paper.
Yeah. Do you, boo-boo?
Well, lose weight, eat paper. Right.
We should give to the owl.
Yeah.
What was that, Bryn?
That's what we should give to the owl.
Yeah,
He will not be
fucking
happy with
that
that.
fat owl. Oh, it's making me angry now.
What, make it play Top 11?
The whole range of emotions for me on this show.
Wow, this is going to be one of them episodes that we really love and everyone's like, oh, shit,
Yeah,
mate.
what
what's
the
going
fuck
on
was
with
that shambles? Speaking of shambles,
What have you done?
Can I have a pen, please, Mr. Bryn? Oh, Jack's got me one. It's okay. Thank you very much, Jack. Right, we are doing, because we're really organised and everything's been working on a really good theme this week,
Yeah.
we are doing the top 11 ice cream flavours.
Wow.
But in doing this, right, in curating this list, I actually discovered that there is a thing that Sharpies has got your name all over it. There's an ice cream alliance.
What?
Come again.
It's like a society of ice cream people.
What's the website?
Icecreamalliance.com, I think.
Can we,
tasty.
Bryn, we got a fancy screen thing. Bryn, can we get that up?
We're not on this one. We ain't got that
what?
sorted yet. But
Shut
we'll-
now.
Disgusting.
but also it would have revealed the list.
Answers. Yeah, that's maybe a shout. So next time, can we get the Ice Cream Alliance up, please?
Yeah.
Right, next time.
So, Jack, your starting point. Can you? Well, who wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors to go first.
I went first last time, so I'm gonna hand over to Mr. Sharpston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Pull one out then, Sharpston.
We have got
Ooh.
bit of the rocky road.
Rocky Road. Right. That's your
Rocky
starting
Road.
point then. Let me just write down on here, Sharpie, Jack. Right. You pull yet another one out, mate, and then you need to tell me whether it's higher or lower than Rocky Road.
What is Rocky Road?
Is it?
What do you mean, what is Rocky Road?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallow, chocolate, biscuits. I think raisins, sometimes in
but
there.
that's fascists do that.
Yeah, don't ruin it, man.
Cherries in the really fancy
That's
ones.
salad.
Salad. It's a salad.
There's no salad alliance, a salad. Right.
Bin it.
Salad, goodbye. Right. Ready, everybody?
Yes.
We have got
Higher or lower than Rocky Road? We have got
Ooh, raspberry.
Ripple.
I'll get it all in. I'm in the wrong way.
Pull it
There we
back.
go.
Pull it back. Pull it back towards you. There you go.
That'll do. Sound.
Right, Raspberry Ripple, higher
Put it
or
close to
lower
the camera, a little bigger
than
than
Rocky Road?
Right. Higher.
Think it's higher.
Yeah.
Locking it in?
Yeah, man.
Well, that went wrong. Wow. Stop soundboard.
Raspberry Ripple, not raspberry.
Yeah. We'll try again.
Do you want me to do them?
You are correct. No, because you don't know the answers.
No, but when you say correct or incorrect, like
that
last
would work.
time.
That'd work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save me having to think of more than one thing
There
at
we
once.
go.
It's been all
Right. Oh, if only we did it before the show.
Right,
That's no
so
fun, is it?
That's
If we
1
say-
point to Sharpie.
So we got Raspberry Ripple was
Above,
higher
yeah.
than Rocky Road. Shall I pull one out, yeah?
Yeah, go for it, Jack.
So, what do we got? Ooh, butterscotch. I'm gonna say
Higher or lower? Oh, I'm really sorry. Fucking hell.
has he got it wrong?
Sharpie got it wrong. It's lower.
You're
sorry.
playing with my emotions.
No, I'm not. It's
You're
just because for
killing
the
me.
first time
You're
ever after
killing
last
me.
time, I've put the list the other way round. And the one time where, because I always read it wrong way round.
Yeah.
And I've flipped it round and I've read it the way I always used to write it.
Knob.
So it is lower. So Jack got the point.
Right, so butterscotch, I
Higher
would
or
say
lower than Raspberry Ripple?
is lower than higher than Raspberry Ripple.
Higher. Locking it in.
Yes.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Mate, Raspberry Ripple is next level. That has got some flavours, man.
That's 2 points to Jack. Sharpie, do you want to pull out another one?
Pull one out. What we got? It's good on the audio side, isn't it?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Ooh.
Higher or lower than butterscotch, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, butterscotch.
Higher.
Higher than butterscotch.
Yes, please.
Just say.
You are correct.
Yeah.
The cookies.
I'll pull one out. Should do a little bit.
Yeah.
Not quick fire, but
Yeah.
keeps the audio side interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, strawberry.
Strawberry. Higher or lower than cookies and cream?
I'm gonna say lower.
So lower.
Yeah, it's a staple, innit? But I think more people would go for the fancier flavours these
It's a
days.
safe option.
Locking it in.
Yeah, lock it in.
You are incorrect.
Oh, what?
One to Sharpie. That makes it 2-2, boys. 2-2. Higher or lower than strawberry? It is. Take time, Sharpie.
I will. Coconut.
Coconut. Higher or lower than strawberry, Mr. Jack? Mr. Sharpie? Even?
He pulled
Oh,
it out.
God.
Jesus.
I
No.
think it's lower because
Lower than strawberry?
Oh.
Yeah, I think anyway.
You are correct. Oh, 3-2 to Sharpie. Jack, higher or lower than coconut? You have got syphilis.
Ooh,
Sorry to say this.
vanilla.
Vanilla. Higher or lower?
Higher. Gotta be.
So we're restarting there. Well, we're not restarting. We're basically all of our equipment just shat itself. So we're
Starting
going back
again
into
mid-podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
No one wants us to start again unless we're going to do it properly. I think.
No one can go through that again, man.
I think if we have to start it again, we have to start the whole. Just delete Utopia Project. Start
Yeah.
again.
It's
A
episode
lot of
1.
people are campaigning for that, I think. Oh, really? Yeah. So where was we at? We
We've
was
got
at
vanilla, whether it's higher or lower than coconut,
the coconut, right?
and
higher
it's
or lower?
quite clearly higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah.
You gonna go for that?
Yeah.
Locking it in.
Lock it in.
You are correct.
Yay. Sharpie.
That's 3-3 now, boys. I haven't done.
close,
I
this
don't
one,
do
isn't it?
tiebreakers anymore either, as well. So
Oh God.
I'll have to Google something.
What you got?
The mint chocolate chip.
Mint choc chip, higher or lower than vanilla?
This is a bit like a Marmite for a lot of people, though, isn't it? A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't like it. I'm gonna say lower.
You say lower
gonna say
than
Vanilla.
you are correct.
Yeah, baby.
4-3. Can you supposed to have to fuck up soon?
Hopefully not. What do we got? Oh God.
That'd be good.
Choc chip cookie dough.
Higher or lower than mint choc chip?
I reckon higher.
Reckon higher.
Yeah.
Locking it in.
Yes, lock it in.
Incorrect.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
That's a point to Sharps. And
Mind
that makes it
blown.
5-8. I think that's nearly he's took the board. I think like that. But keep going. We've got 2 more. So 1 more point, Sharpie, and you've won.
Banana.
Banana.
Blanaba.
Higher or lower than mint choc chip?
Ooh. Lower, because it's not very common, that one. Really, is it?
Lower. Locking it in.
Lock it in.
You go.
For the game, you are correct.
Oh.
He's took it. Do you want to see the last one?
You didn't need to mix it, mate. There's only one left.
Let me do it. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Higher or lower than banana? Blabnabba.
Higher. Everybody loves chocolate.
He's done it. Absolutely
It's a
correct.
whitewash, isn't it? You smashed it. Just for a bonus point, do you want to see if you can figure out which one was the top? I'm not going to do.
Do you want to do double or quits?
Do you want to do double or quits?
I'm not doing this. Like, we do this all the time with stuff we do, and then it gets to the end, and it's like, next game wins, I lose it, and then you will not let it go. I'm keeping that.
That's fine then. Just for bonus points.
Just
do you
for
wanna,
a little.
You still win regardless.
Do you both want to have a go?
Shall we
Yeah,
go?
let's both have a go.
Yeah, it's teamwork.
I will say.
I think this is top, man.
I'm gonna say chocolate.
You're going chocolate, Jack,
Yeah.
and you're going.
Cookie dough, chopped chip cookie dough.
Do you want me to
No. I'm gonna go strawberry.
Okay, you're right. You're locking that in. I'll go through the list. All right.
Go on him.
At 11, we have banana. At 10, we have raspberry ripple. I said that really weird. At number
ripple.
At number 9, we have coconut. At number 8, we have butterscotch. At 7, we have cookies and cream. At 6, we have Rocky Road. At 5, we have choc chip cookie dough.
Ooh.
At 4, we have mint choc chip. 3, we have strawberry. And 2, we have chocolate. And 1, we have vanilla. What?
Is that top OG, man?
Because it's most popular, isn't it? Everyone's just like, oh, fuck it, I love vanilla.
That's what I mean. It's, I did think
It's
that,
a
but I
fucking
thought it's very,
classico.
like,
It's classico.
This is what I don't get about
basic,
raspberry
innit?
ripple, man.
Chocolate,
Like,
vanilla, and strawberry and banana are going to be your top ones.
I do not
usually.
get why raspberry ripple's so low, because it is pretty much vanilla with a bit of
but
zing.
the thing is, the only raspberry ripple that you get now, them little pots, you remember you had at school?
Yeah.
Screwballs,
With
a
a
little
little-
gumball in the bottom of it.
Yeah, no, there's like little. I used to get them at the canteen. Hence the
Take the little
size I am now.
paper thing off it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're magic though,
little
aren't they?
tiny pots, and they come with a little spoon. A raspberry ripple. So that was top 11, boys.
Yeah.
We'll fade that bed out.
I'm going to just try
Do you
and...
want to sing out at the end?
Yeah, can do.
Are we going with that was top 11?
I don't know. Let's discuss the setup of the show while we're on it.
Well, we've
again.
done the rest of it.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Sing away. Bin it.
Bennett.
That
It's
was top 11. Right, stop. Right, let's fucking move on. Fucking this show is shit. I fucking quit. Fuck this shit. What is wrong? I've had the day off. I've had 4 months off work. I'm not even tired anymore. This is my job.
You lazy
This
shit.
is currently my job.
I've been paying your wages.
Oh, fuck.
Loud noises.
What was that, Bryn? I love lamp.
Better get him a balloon.
Right.
Wow, let's get some.
Bryn, send us to the Thunderdome. I'm done with these fucking amateurs. What?
Pen, please.
Okay. Use your words, Jack.
Thank you.
Right,
dear.
we're in the Thunderdome. Right, where's the fucking thing?
None of that's very
where's
warm.
It's so hot in here.
Is anybody else warm? Right, Thunderdome is playing.
Is this real live?
Right, we're doing best UK sports personality. Sharpie, just do it.
Sound.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I'll go first this time.
You go first, right, Jack? Shut the fuck up. Your timer starts now.
Born 15th January 1988, hails from Stoke-on-Trent. Began his journey as a competitive swimmer by winning the nationals in the 50 metre, 100 metre, 400 metre and 1500 metre freestyle competition, and taking silver in the 200 metre at 13 years of age. He said it was at this point he knew putting work into your training enables you to achieve great things. In his later teen years, he took up the sport of strongman. Known to say in the world of competitive strongman, if you're not eating 10,000 calories a day, what's the fucking point? From all these calories, this man weighed in at top weight around 194 kilos, which is about 28 apples more than an Australian sea lion or an Irrawaddy dolphin. Large. UK Strongest Man 2010 first, UK Strongest Man 2011 first, UK Strongest Man 2012 first, 2013 first, 2014 first, 2015 first, 2016 first. Giants Live 2013 competition, guess what? Second. His biggest legacy in his eyes and many who follow the sport being a 500 kilo, half a ton deadlift, holding the strongest deadlift in the world from 2017 to 2020, still holding the strongest deadlift on the competitive platform, going from a lorry engineer in his day job, working 10 hours a day whilst training 3 to 4 hours on top, now has a net worth of over 34 million as a professional leading athlete in the sport. Currently now in training to box the mountain from Game of Thrones, Thor himself, having dropped a staggering 36 kilo of body weight for the fight, standing in at 6 foot 3 inches, weighing in 158 kilo. It's the mean yet lovable, the frightening yet humble, the impending yet kind. It's the beast himself, Eddie Stephen Hall.
Wow. I never even thought of him.
I did.
I'm gutted I don't think because he's
Are
a
you
legend.
wearing his clothes?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, it's Explosive Vape, isn't it?
Explosive Vape. I think he was.
He's sponsored Anybite or something like that.
I think he was sponsored by him at one point or something.
Oh, I thought it was his brand.
He's got something
No,
to
no.
do with it. Although, yeah.
I think he was sponsored by him for a while.
Right, okay.
But yeah, mad sick, good, solid. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Eddie Hall, the beast.
Yeah, he's Big Love the Beast.
Yeah,
That's like how he-
Big Love, the beast.
It's how he always finishes his
Yeah.
videos, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I love him.
Well,
No,
I mean, I'm not going to talk smack about him, just in case he by chance stumbles on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's
So I don't think he lives too far from here.
He lives at Stoke,
Yeah,
as
it's
far as
close,
I'm aware.
close enough to not cool down on an angry drive before he gets here.
Weirdly,
innit?
I was talking to a mate of mine. He's a lad I went to school with, and I was talking to him about because I've been building a bike recently, and I was talking to him about it, and he's saying about where he lives and the jump tracks and stuff, and I said about all my training and stuff. And we got talking about Eddie Hall, and he's like, "Yeah, I always see him in Sainsbury's." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, he lives around like in Stoke somewhere." He said, "But every time I do my shopping on a like Wednesday or something, he's always doing. That's when he does his shopping as well." So just him wandering around the supermarket with a fucking great trolley full of food.
10,000 calories.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay then.
Sweet. Do you want to drop in with yours,
I'll
Jack?
jump straight
Do you
in.
think you're confident? Or not so much now?
Not so much. I'm got more confident if I can pull off the
pitch.
pitch.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
He was born on the 12th of August 19...
Do you want to start again?
Yeah.
Do you want to reset? Right. Also, right. I'd never explain what we do in this section.
No. Should. Yeah, you do, because you said about categories and categories and categories.
I didn't in this. Because I
Not
got,
in this
I
one,
got
but
angry
before.
and just started it, didn't I?
Yeah, okay.
If you
Explain what we do, and then I'll tell mine. This is complete cock up, this show,
yeah.
isn't it?
If you've not watched or listened before, what we do in the Thunderdome is we pit a celebrity or character from a certain genre or film,
Category.
category or field or whatever.
Chunk picks a category, we pick a person and battle them against each other.
Yeah, right. Off we go. Ready?
Best
3,
one
2,
wins.
1. Now this ain't working. Oh, gee.
There we go. He was born on the 12th of August 1988 in Manchester, England, to an Irish traveller family. He is I've just seen this and I've spelled it wrong and I put British. He is a British professional boxer. He is two-time British. He is two-time heavyweight
From
world
Burton.
champion, having held the WBC, the Ring magazine and lineal titles. He became the third heavyweight after Floyd Patterson and Muhammad Ali to hold the Ring magazine title twice. As of April 2020, he is ranked the world's best active heavyweight by ESPN. He is formerly known for his 2015 victory over Vladimir Klitschko to claim WBA, IBO, WBO and IBF heavyweight titles. He has competed in 31 fights and won 30 in total with 21 knockouts. His 2 fights against Wilder grossed $137 million. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 115 kilos, representing me, it's Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I love how we both did the boxing endings. We did not plan that. Right.
Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble!
That needs to stay as a thing.
Yes, I'll clip that up. I'll clip that up. Right.
I like the way they're both doing the same pose as well.
Yeah, I deliberately got them photos. Right. I don't know. I prefer Eddie Hall, I think.
Well, that was easy. Okay.
That's the Thunderdome. See ya.
Put in. Shoot 'em up. Let's go. Yeah, bang. Let's start. Done. Show over.
I'm having fun.
Bryn, what do you think, mate?
Yeah, I'll go for Eddie Hall.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, the wind's still on. Sorry.
Yeah, turn the wind off. Turn it off. Right. This is supposed to be a show. Right. Do you know what? Honestly, I thought after the last recording session when we recorded, what was it? Episodes 15 and 16? No, 16 and 17?
Some episodes.
Yeah.
We was like, yeah, it's really good. We'll smash it.
I was like, you know what? We're going to be famous by the end of the year.
Yeah.
We're going to be famous now for being the fucking idiots that think they can do YouTube.
Yeah, we fucked up a podcast.
I can't wait till January next year when I'm laying in the gutter, eye off my tits on fucking smack, going, I used to be a podcaster, you know?
Yeah.
I had 13 subscribers, don't you know?
Yeah. I was a big deal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Eddie Hall won.
Yes!
You!
Loser.
Welcome to Utopia, Eddie Hall.
I'm kind of glad that he won, to be fair. I prefer him.
Oh, right. Intro, outro, bed. Oh, everything's still playing. I quit.
This has not gone well, has it?
I am
one?
done. And we've got another episode to record yet.
Yeah.
I can't even go to bed.
I think we need to...
I can't go in a corner and think about what I've done.
We need to go steady.
How good is this next fag going to be?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
sorry.
I thought it was great.
I thought it started all right.
If you've made it
Got
this far, you're a fucking trooper.
You're a real fan. I know. I can name right. If you got this far, just drop us a message, a comment on whatever you're listening on. If you're listening on Spotify, just pop onto our Facebook or Instagram. Just put any of our feeds. I listened.
Yeah.
Them words, right? I can guarantee the only people that will do this, and this is half having faith, maybe David Jones.
Yeah.
And then Reece Thompson.
Yeah, and maybe Bucky if he gets cancelled.
Yeah.
He'll probably do it in about a fortnight.
What's upsetting is Bucky from Sorry MIC messaged us after the last episode went out, episode 16.
Yeah.
And to tell us, mate, you're doing like really good, like absolutely loving the episodes. The shows are amazing.
Yeah, say that
like,
after this one.
Oh my god, this is when we're like fucking nice one. This is a bloke who's like, I think they've just gone over 100 episodes.
Yeah.
They've got like 10,000 downloads and that, which is really good for a little podcast.
Yeah.
Like they've actually got people who care about. Like if they don't release an episode, we missed one the other day and nobody messaged us.
And we're like, oh shit, we need to do the mess. We need to do a podcast real quick, get it sorted.
Even I was like, I thought. I'll be honest, regardless of what on this show, I don't think I've laughed so much in my life.
It's been therapeutic.
I'm taking the positives.
Is your heart rate down now, mate?
No.
And on that note, Jack, any final?
Yeah, bin it.
Bin it.
This whole
Bin
episode,
it.
just bin it.
Bin it.
No, don't bin it.
Yeah, we've got some nice sound clips to do.
Yeah.
Right, okay then, boys. It's been a pleasure. I have been Chunky T. Thanks for coming along.
I don't know who I am anymore. Bye.
I've been the permanent Sharpie. See you in a bit.
And this has been
A shambles.
the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dream.